Hi. So I need to make a contact sheet of my images. I don't really want to make a contact sheet of all the images that I took in a session. So I'm going to break them up into individual pieces. So here I have like some flat lay oranges, some pasta, some cookies, some oranges and some raspberries. This was all one session and I need to discuss and evaluate my images and either print them out or put them on my blog. So to do that, I'm going to select individual sets of images. Here I have my orange flat lay, and I'm going to go into the print section. When you go into the print section, you want to be able to use the contact sheet. Personally, don't use zoom to fill or rotate to fit. This means that you don't really understand which way that you're taking your pictures, and neither will your tutor. Here you can change your margins, the grid sizes, page grid, and this is how many pictures will stay on. I've got 8 images, so I'm going to go with 3 and 3, and that will fit them lovely. You can change your cell spacing and the cell size as well. It will automatically have the grids on. I'm not a big fan of them, so I usually take these off. And then if you scroll down to where it says page, and you've got photo info. Now you won't have anything come up straight away, so you will need to go to edit first of all and add your custom settings in. Personally, I always add an image 1, image 2, image 3. It's easier to talk about in your reflective writing. Put the exposure in, put the ISO rate in, and put the focal length. This is your lens, and this will again help you remember what you've done. You can add more different pieces into it, IPCT data, especially if you're going to do sending this for something like photojournalism or for a client. And I'm going to click done. Once we've gone down here now, you can actually send this to the printer if you were at college or at home, but I'm going to save it as a JPEG. And then you're going to go print to file, and I'm going to save it onto my desktop because it's easier, and I'm going to call it flat lay oranges, and I'm going to put the date, which was the 16th of the 10th 2020. Okay, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to select the pasta, and here I have 2 pages, so I'm going to go back up to the top. Here you can see how many pictures you've got, so I'm going to go back up here and I'm just going to change this to 4. This will give me just 1 page, and then I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to print to file. This time I'm going to call it pasta, and again put the date in. And I'm just going to go along all of my images. These are all unedited, and this means that I can actually talk about pictures about them unedited and which ones I might select for my final options. Now this has got a few pages, so it will go into a folder afterwards. Oops, getting ahead of myself there. And my oranges. And last but not least, my raspberries. And I've only got a few of those, so I'm going to go back. There we go. Print to file. These weren't the best images, but I'm still going to evaluate them. Oops, again, getting ahead of myself. There we go. And that's done. So then when I go back to my desktop, I should be able to see them. As I said before, Cookies and Milk was 2 pages, so therefore there'll be 2 pages of contact sheets there. And then we can put these and upload them onto my blog. Okay, thank you.